Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kool-Aid-Man100X. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another NBA 2K22 tips and tutorials to help you guys get better at 2K. Where we're going to be going over the best finishing badges you can use and variation that you can use in NBA 2K22. So let's jump right into it. What we're going to be going over is Acrobat. Acrobat is pretty good to have on Hall of Fame. I do recommend using this badge too, and also Drop Stepper if you're a center. And also Fast Twitch if you like the layup too as well. I like to put this on gold or silver. I do recommend either or bronze. Pretty much work the same. I do want to recommend putting on Hall of Fame. If you can put more badges on Hall of Fame, you'll be able to utilize the player a little bit more better. The next one's going to be Fearless Finisher. Improves the ability to convert to contact layups, which I do recommend using as well. Also, Giant Slayer to defend over high to finish if you got a lower, depending on if you're playing with point guards that's 6 foot tall. I do recommend using that badge as well. Also, the best badge to use I do recommend is also Posterizer too if you a slasher. And also Pro Touch if you want to make the layups too as well. That's another one. And also putting that on Hall of Fame too makes it even better because it gives additional boost for layups and good layup timing. I do recommend using that as well. Also, Unstrippable is very good as well. It's the same as that other horrible badge that you use that as well. So you can protect the ball while trying to do a layup or a dunk. Do recommend getting that as well. Next one is Unheard Of badge, which is called Slithery Finisher. Man, you can definitely utilize this on fast breaks and take off a little bit more better. I do recommend using that badge as well. Rest of the badges I want to recommend because you're using the rest of these for centers, but limited takeoff is really not good, but it favors dunks and layups from further that takes off from range, but I do recommend using that as well if you're a center. The rest of the badges is pretty much self-explanatory. You can use those badges as well. I do recommend putting those on Hall of Fame too as well. And pretty much Hit Specialist is pretty much only good for improving on post hooks and shot percentages. If you're a center or a power forward, this would be recommended to use in that game, but I wouldn't recommend using it. But it's pretty good as usual. But Giant Slayer, you really want to focus on fear. And if you're making slasher, that's what you want to do. Putback boss is really not good to have. You really don't rarely catch those putbacks like you're supposed to, so I would recommend using that badge as well. Post spin technician, if you utilize backing down to the court, but you don't want to utilize that as well for this badge because you're not using that spin technician as a power forward if you're taking on that center position or power forward position, because it's a waste of time because the point guard can just come down and steal or snap the ball away from you around the court. Mouse in the house get boosted layups when opponents are much smaller. This is pretty good to go inside, coincide with Fast Twitch because it's very good as well. I do recommend putting these variations together. You can definitely utilize Flash Twitch and also Mouse in the House. You can definitely utilize that together. And also you can utilize that with Giant Slayer and Fearless Finisher because you can protect the ball too as well. Also Unstrippable to protect the ball. Teardropper, you really don't use teardroppers. Just want to focus on having these badges. But if you got a high finisher, you definitely want to put Pro Touch in there too as well. For these type of variation, we'll definitely utilize that as well. You can definitely utilize that in so many different ways to add that. And also add Acrobat to it. You can add that Acrobat to it as well for silver or that as well. So, I hope these variations help you guys. I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys for coming by. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for coming by. I like your support. I'm out of here. Deuces.